Hello, and welcome to Everyday English Lab, the podcast for learners who want to speak English with more confidence and joy. I'm Mark, and I'm here to help you speak English more naturally, step by step, day by day. I will be speaking slowly and clearly, so you can follow me and repeat after me, just as we practice together. I'm so happy to have you here with me today. In today's episode, we're going to talk about something that is very simple, but also very powerful. We're going to discuss how to practice English every single day. This is a very important topic because many people believe that you need to be in a specific place like London or New York to get good at English. They think you need to have a native speaker as a friend, or that you have to spend many hours every night studying thick, heavy books. But I want to tell you, that's not true. You don't need to live in an English-speaking country to become a confident English speaker. You don't need a native speaker with you at all times. And you don't need to study for hours and hours. What you truly need are small, smart steps. These are steps that are easy to repeat, steps that fit easily into your daily life, and steps that help you feel more comfortable, more natural, and more confident when you use English. We're going to explore some of these simple but effective steps today, and by the end of this episode, you'll have a clear, easy-to-follow plan to make English a part of your daily routine, no matter how busy you are. So, let's begin this important conversation. What is shadowing? First, let's start with a very simple but powerful question. What is shadowing? Maybe you have heard this word before, shadowing. Maybe you haven't. If you have, this would be a great review. If you haven't, get ready to learn one of the best techniques to improve your speaking and listening at the same time. It's simple and is very, very powerful. Here's how it works. You listen to someone speaking English just like you're listening to me right now. And as you listen, you try to repeat exactly what they say. You try to be their shadow. You don't stop. You don't try to translate the words into your native language in your mind. You don't look at a dictionary to check every word. You just copy the sound. It's like you are an echo. You try to say the words at the same speed as the speaker. You try to use the same tone and the same rhythm. This technique helps you build muscle memory in your mouth and brain for English. Let's try it together right now. I'll say a short sentence, and then you repeat it after me. I want to speak English fluently. Now you repeat. I listen to English every day. Now you repeat. Shadowing helps me speak better. Now you repeat. Very good. That's it. That is the basic idea of shadowing. At first, it might feel a little strange. You may feel like you are just copying sounds without thinking, and you may not understand everything you hear. That's okay. It is important to remember that shadowing is not about understanding every single word. It is about training your brain and your mouth to work together in English. It helps you get used to how English sounds, how it moves, and how it feels to speak. Think of it like a fun exercise for your voice. If you do this often, even just 5 minutes a day, you will start to notice a real difference. You will start to speak faster. Your pronunciation will become clearer. And most importantly, you will feel more natural and confident when you speak. It's a very small habit with very big results. It's one of the best things you can do to quickly improve your spoken English. Now, let's expand on this idea and talk about the main question. 5 simple ways to practice English every day. Many students tell me, Mark, I want to learn English, but I don't have time. I'm always busy. I feel nervous when I speak. I don't know how to start. And I always say the same thing. You don't need a lot of time. You don't need to have perfect grammar. You don't need to wait for the right moment. You just need to begin. Let me give you 5 simple and powerful ways to practice English every single day in your real life, wherever you are. These are not difficult or complicated ideas. They're simple habits that, when done consistently, will change your English for the better. Tip number 1, listen to English every day. This is the most important first step. If you want to speak better, you must listen more. And I mean every day, not just once a week. Not only in your English class. I mean every day. Listening helps you learn new words in a natural way. It helps you hear the real rhythm and music of English. It trains your ears to understand faster, and it helps you get used to how real people speak, not just the English you find in textbooks. So how can you do this? You can listen to podcasts like this one. You can listen to English music. You can watch short videos on YouTube. You can listen to simple short stories or English news that is made for learners. The best part is you don't need to understand 100% of what you hear. Just let the sounds enter your ears. Even if you only understand 30% or 50%, it is still incredibly useful. Your brain is a powerful learning tool, and it will begin to recognize patterns and sounds. You can listen while you walk, while you clean your house, while you cook, while you exercise, or while you rest. Just 10 to 15 minutes a day is enough to make a real difference. Think of it as making English your background music for life. Tip number 2, shadow what you hear. Now that you're listening, the next step is to use your voice. Listening is a fantastic first step, but speaking, that's how your fluency truly grows strong. As we practiced earlier, after you listen to a sentence or a short part in audio, repeat it. Copy the voice. Match the rhythm. Try to say the words and sounds exactly as you hear them. For example, I'll say a few sentences and you can practice shadowing them. I want to get better at English. Repeat this out loud. I don't understand everything, but I keep going. Repeat this out loud. I'm improving little by little. Repeat this out loud. You should do this daily. Repeat the same sentences again and again. You will notice that your speaking becomes smoother. Your pronunciation becomes clearer, and you will feel more confident. Remember, your shadowing practice doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be practiced. It is the act of trying that makes you better, not the act of being perfect. Tip number 3, think in English, one thought at a time. This is one of the biggest changes you can make to speed up your progress. Start thinking in English. At first, this is very difficult. Our brains want to translate everything from our native language into English. But this translation process takes a lot of time, and it slows us down when we try to speak. So, how do we begin thinking in English? Start with short, simple sentences. Say them in your mind. No one else has to hear them, just you. When you wake up, you can think, it's morning. I'm still sleepy. I need coffee. When you walk outside, you can think the sky is blue. The air is cold. I see a dog. During your day, you can think, I'm working. I'm tired. I want to go home. These are small, simple thoughts, but they help your brain connect directly to English. There is no translation, no delay. Later, after you're comfortable with this, you can try to say them out loud. Just whisper or speak quietly to yourself. It's like having a daily, quiet conversation with yourself in English. This simple practice builds a direct link between your thoughts and the English language. Tip number 4, read aloud. Train your speaking muscles. Reading silently is good for your comprehension, but reading aloud is much, much better for your speaking. It helps your mouth, your tongue, and your brain work together. Choose a short, simple text. This could be a children's book, an English story for beginners, or even the dialogue from a video or podcast you listen to. Read it slowly and clearly the first time. Then, read it again a little faster. And then a third time, try to read it with more expression. Imagine you're an actor performing in a play. This helps your pronunciation, your fluency, and your confidence all at the same time. It's like going to the gym, but for your speaking muscles. And just like going to the gym, the more you do it, the stronger you become. Tip number 5, use English in your daily life. Let me tell you something very important. If you want to speak English well, you should not only study English, you should live with English. What I mean by that? I mean that English should not just be something you do for 30 minutes on a Monday night. It should not only happen in your classroom or in your study book. It should become part of your real, everyday life, just like your morning coffee or your favorite app. The more you see English, hear English, and use English in your life, the more natural and comfortable it will become. Now, let me give you some easy, practical ways to do this, even if you're very busy. First, change your phone's language settings to English. You probably look at your phone many times a day, maybe 50 times, maybe 100 times. So, why not use that time to learn? When you change your phone's language to English, you will see English words every single time you open it. You will learn words like settings, airplane mode, brightness, update, delete, or download. You don't need to study these words. You just see them many times, and soon your brain remembers them naturally. This is a form of passive learning, and it is very, very helpful. It's a small change that has a big impact. Second, write a short diary in English every day. You don't have to write long essays. You can simply write 3 short sentences about your day. For example, today I went to work. I was very tired. I drank 2 cups of coffee. Or, it rained this morning. I stayed home. I watched an English video. This is great practice for building simple sentence structures and using real vocabulary from your daily life. If you do this every night for just 5 minutes, you will improve more than you can imagine. You can write in a small notebook or just use your phone. You can even write to a friend who is also learning English, and they can write back. Third, record a 1-minute voice message every day. This is one of my favorite tips for building speaking confidence. At the end of your day, open your phone's voice recorder and record yourself speaking. Just talk for 1 minute. Talk about your day, your plans, your feelings, or something you learned. For example, today was busy. I had a meeting in the morning. I made lunch for my family. In the evening, I watched a short English video. It's okay if you make mistakes. No one else has to hear it. This is just for you. When you listen to yourself, you learn. You will hear your pronunciation, you will hear your grammar, and you will start to notice your common mistakes so you can fix them next time. This builds confidence, fluency, and self-awareness. It is a fantastic tool for self-improvement. Fourth, join an English-speaking group online. You don't need to wait for a classroom. You can find other English learners online. Join a WhatsApp group, a Telegram channel, or a Facebook group for English learners. You can write short messages. You can send voice notes. You can ask and answer questions. Even just reading what other learners write can be helpful. This makes English feel alive. It becomes a way to connect with people, not just a school subject. It shows you that English is a living, breathing language used for communication by people all over the world. Fifth, watch short videos and repeat the sentences. TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts are full of short, simple English videos. You can choose videos about travel, food, daily life, or even funny clips. Anything that you like. Watch the same video 2 or 3 times. Then, pause and repeat the sentences you hear. Try to copy the voice, the way they speak, their tone, their speed. Even if the video is only 20 seconds long, that's great. It is a fun and easy way to learn how English is really spoken by real people in the real world. Final thoughts and conclusion. My friends, we've reached the end of another insightful episode here at Everyday English Lab. Today, we've explored the incredible power of small, consistent habits. We've learned that using English in your daily life is not difficult, and it doesn't have to take a lot of time. You don't need a teacher to do it. And here is the most important secret of all. Turn small daily actions into English practice. Instead of saying good morning in your native language, try saying good morning. Instead of writing your to-do list in your mother tongue, try writing it in English. Instead of watching 5 minutes of a TV show in your own language, watch 5 minutes in English. These small actions build strong habits, and strong habits are what create confident and fluent English speakers. So remember, make English part of your life. Let it be in your phone, in your journal, in your thoughts, and in your voice. Let it be part of who you are, not just what you study. When you do this, English will not feel like homework. It will feel like something you live with. And that's when real fluency begins. Thank you so much for joining me on Everyday English Lab. Your dedication to learning and growing is truly inspiring. If this episode has given you new insights or motivation, please consider sharing it with a friend or a fellow English learner. Your sharing helps us reach more people and build our wonderful community. And, of course, make sure you're subscribed to Everyday English Lab so you don't miss any of our upcoming episodes designed to help you master English and improve your life one step at a time. Keep practicing, keep growing, and keep believing in your limitless potential. I'm Mark, and I look forward to connecting with you again very soon.